Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So before we begin, just want to go ahead and mention that as evidenced rather by the title of this stream is sponsored by HelloFresh. If you want to go ahead and get your hands on meals that are cheap, easy to make, and healthy, then you can go ahead and use my link that you can find in a panel down below, or go to hellofresh.com and use code POGSE 11845 for 16 free meals across 7 boxes, as well as 3 free gifts. Those gifts can include free appetizers, free desserts, or free premium recipes. With that mentioned, let's go ahead and actually begin the stream. So today I decided we're going to go ahead and mix things up. Instead of playing Stalker again, we're actually going to go ahead and play a game that is, for lack of a better way to describe it, near and dear to my childhood. It's a game that I spent a lot of time playing on the PlayStation 2 back in the day with friends and family. It is Gauntlet Dark Legacy.
Midway Games. In an ancient time, the evil mage Garm, using the power of the runestones, released a great evil upon the land. This demon, Scorn, broke free of Garm's control, crushing him and imprisoning his soul in the underworld. Scorn then released his minions upon the lands and scattered the runestones across the 8 realms so that they might never again be assembled and used against him. No one has dared try until now. Gauntlet Dark Legacy.
Now, if I remember correctly, this is technically like the 6th game in the franchise, but this is the one that I spent the most time playing, both on the arcade back in the day, as well as, again, on my PlayStation 2. Let's go ahead and start. So we're going to go ahead and start a new game. I did a bit of a test last night just to make sure that this actually would work correctly. And so far it looks to be working perfectly fine. This is actually probably not the fastest way to get to the letter I'm looking for. It definitely wasn't. Okay, so we have some choices here on characters. We can play as the Sorceress, who has high magic skills, but she can't exactly take many hits. The Jester, who's fairly quick, but again, can't really take very many hits, and he relies on using bombs, which, depending on the settings you have, can either stun or do damage to friendlies. Obviously I'm playing this solo, so it doesn't really matter, but yeah, Jester's not really my go-to. We got some people that we have not unlocked. We have the Warrior, who can take a beating, the Valkyrie, who has armor to help take a beating. Actually, no, excuse me, I think the Warrior does a lot more damage. The Valkyrie has armor to help. Wizard, again, we got a couple of characters that are sort of repeats of each other in a sense. The Archer and Jester are more or less the same. The Dwarf and Warrior are the same. The Knight and Valkyrie are the same. More or less, at least. We're going to go ahead and play as the Knight. Since I'm playing the solo, I kind of prefer blue a little bit over the yellow. Or the red and green.
Welcome, Blue Knight.
So, welcome, mighty heroes, or hero in this case. The evil mage Garm has broken into my tower and used the runestones to summon the demon Scorn. Scorn broke free from Garm's control and destroyed him. Scorn has unleashed his minions upon the land and scattered the runestones across the 8 realms. Now he has sealed himself in the desecrated temple. The entrance is protected by 8 magical shards. Each is in the possession of one of Scorn's mighty guardians. You must travel to each of the 8 realms, fight your way through Scorn's minions, and defeat his guardians. Only after obtaining all 8 shards can you enter the desecrated temple and banish Scorn to the underworld. Scorn has sealed the entrance to each realm with a magical shield. Throughout the land, you will find crystals which will enable you to remove these shields. I have summoned to my tower enough crystals to unlock one of the 8 realms, the Forsaken Province. Go now. The fate of the realms is in your hands. So he will give us exactly 15 crystals. And I seem to have missed one somehow or something. Oh, yes.
Congratulations! You now have enough crystals to enter the Forsaken Province.
It was literally right in front of me. I somehow ran right past it. So actually, if we go ahead and look at this, so that was 15 to open that one. It's 100 to open this one. Of course, there are 4 zones here, or excuse me, 5 zones rather, within this one.
You are now entering the Poisoned Fields. Save keys to open doors and chests.
I'll just throw my mace. I do have auto-aim on because this is a game where if you don't have auto-aim on, good luck hitting anything, basically. You do not have control of the camera at all. It was in many ways intended for being played on an arcade machine, but it got a port to a couple of different devices, including the PlayStation 2. But as a result of that lack of camera control, yeah, you kind of need auto-aim. Okay, whoops, I got hit. Let's destroy the spawner. Deal with that archer, who's kind of getting on my nerves. Okay. Now I remember... I don't know where it is. Remember... Ouch. There is a... Yes, game, I know. There is... like, fake walls in various parts here that can have treasure behind them. Did I not destroy this generator? No, I did. Those guys just happened to spawn right as it was getting destroyed, I guess. Try not to step into the poison apple. We can avoid it. I want the... No, game. Generator, please. Generator, thank you.
Knight has gained a level.
Okay. Ooh, bunch of keys. Always nice. Okay.
Multiple hits.
There we go. And that's a magic potion that I don't... Admittedly, I should probably use them a lot more often than I do. I just kind of don't. Oh, somebody just tried to throw something at me. Sure, that's useful. I don't really need to use my turbo right now, game. Well, that's not strictly true. There is actually an annoying guy up here, this dude. Yeah. Those guys are kind of annoying to deal with at times. But they're not actually that dangerous, if I'm being completely honest. They're really not. Ouch. Destroy the spawner. Always prioritize the spawners when you can in this game. Although you do get XP, so theoretically, if you really wanted to, you could try to farm a spawner. It's not really my playstyle, but it is an option, technically. Ow. We got some fancy meat. Come on, hit the right section.
Limited levitation.
I do not recall how you use levitation, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, God. Suicide bomber, dude. Oh, God. Another one. Ooh, tons of food here. Which is nice, because I do need to heal myself up a little. Did we get all the spawners here? No. More keys, always nice. Now, I don't know where all of these, like, fake walls are. I know where some of them are. Oh, I do not recall what this actually does. And I think our limited levitation just wore off. Oh. He attacks stuff as well. That's nice, I guess. Sort of allows you to effectively get 2 hits in on tankier enemies, I guess. We're not really dealing with anybody who's all that tanky right now. So, kind of limited usefulness, to be honest. Thought I dealt with this one. Or is there another one here that I didn't see? No? I dealt with it. I don't know where he came from.
Sweet nutrients. Your health is full.
Oh, health is full. Wonderful. Now, auto-aim can kind of screw you over sometimes. So I don't know how it prioritizes targets. But, again, I still recommend having it on, honestly, if you're going to ever play this. Ouch. Pineapple. Does that say food gives some health? I know that game. I think I'd be hard-pressed not to have figured that out by now. It does look like the emulation is working generally. It's got a couple of minor issues, you know, there's A couple tears in the ground here, but nothing too bad, actually. Admittedly, I didn't notice it before when I was, test playing this, making sure it all worked. But you're not dead. Deal with this spawner, and I thought I dealt with you earlier, but I must not have.
Collect gold to buy power-ups.
Tons of gold is always nice. At the end of the mission, we can use that. Yes, sweet oh god. Yeah, downside of not being able to control the camera. I didn't realize he was right there.
Rapid fire.
Oh, now that's a useful one. That is a very useful ability. Oh, boo. Nothing super useful there. Is rapid fire even still there? I feel like it's not. Oh, okay, I already dealt with that spawner.
Blue Knight has gained a level.
Okay, that worked out very well. The path ahead is laden with traps for the greedy. AKA, probably don't want to open any chests. Am I full health again? Oh, I am, okay. No. Don't want that. Poison apples are not your friends. Okay, now... Okay. Just double checking that there's nothing here. Do not want that chest. I don't know if chests are in any way random or not, but the few run-throughs I've done of this for testing at various times have always had that blow up in my face. Almost literally. Okay, that had nothing in it. Oops. I believe that one has also basically always blown up in my face. Do not pass through this gate until you have found the 2 switches. Well, that's easy enough. Oh, that's meat. Meat is always nice. And there's the other one. It's not too hard to find the 2 switches when they're right next to each other. Ouch. Okay, that fired off a little bit faster than I expected. No, 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 no. Back off. Come on. Okay. I tried to hit him. Wasn't exactly fast enough. For the life of me, I never figured out how to block in this game. My solution, always just kill the thing first. So much easier. And truthfully, that is 100% accurate. It is so much easier to just kill the thing first, if you can. I think we actually hold on to all of the potions that we picked up. And it just sort of uses whichever one you picked up most recently. Death awaits those who try to pass. Prepare yourself. Yes. Yes, death does. In the most literal sense possible. Mmm. Delicious, delicious meat. Okay, that didn't exactly work out as I had planned. I kind of hoped that would do more.
Use magic to kill death. Death leaves after draining one.
I don't think I actually used magic at all there. I really don't. Okay, so we got 650 gold, 322 kills, 4,000 XP.
Blue Knight has gained a level.
Admittedly, our character isn't great at magic, so, you know, even then. Okay, so we could buy some stuff, top off our health with some cherries, meat, etc. Don't really need to. We're not that far below our max health of 800. So I think we're just going to save our money for now. Go ahead and make a save, because always be saving. And if we wanted to, we could go back into that same zone.
Congratulations, you have found a runestone.
As I was saying, we could go back into that same zone if we felt so inclined. We're not going to. We're going to go ahead and head into the next area.
You are now entering Ghost Town.
Okay, and the game spawns us smack dab between two spawners, so that's a nice spawn, I guess. No, get rid of the spawner, thank you. Oh, keys, yes. Now, it looks like there's a lot more keys on there, but it only gives me 2. Because that's how it is. Ow. I can't hit you until I open the gate. God, I can never figure out how to block. Just kill it. Holy shit, this guy's not dying. There we go. Use that. I'm frankly surprised that he just refused to die. There we go. Bunch of gold. Okay, we need to get our health back, so let's go ahead and eat what seems to be mostly cherries. We have here, not all food can be found at ground level. What does that mean exactly, game? I'm not sure I'm supposed to take that. And somebody's up top throwing stuff down at me.
Shooting magic has a lower effect.
I didn't exactly mean to do that. Oh. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. There's literally a ramp here. And I accidentally got a chest down here. Does it actually have something, or is it... oh, it does. Ooh. Oh, you weren't... I thought it was somebody was up top throwing stuff down at me, but no, never mind. Okay. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Way too many enemies here.
Explosions destroy items.
Yeah, sure, but... I needed something to deal with all the enemies crowding around me. I'm not sure it wasn't that important of an item. Oh, I managed to hit you. Oh, there happens to be a spot just right here where the game does actually allow your throws to, oh, whoops, almost ran into that. Get rid of the spawners. Thank you, game. Ooh, treasure. Treasure is always nice. Oh, our phoenix ran out. Ooh, okay. There's another spawner down here of these guys. Oh, found it. Oh. Oh, is there a maximum of 4 keys? Okay, that would make sense in that case. Okay, whoops. Don't want that. Almost walked right into poison apple.
Sweet nutrients.
I'll take pineapple, though. No. Oh, auto-aim. How I wish there was some way to control you. Try to get past you without blowing you up. Tons of guys up here. Seems to be having a party. Do we... No, okay. Let's go ahead and... Oh, yeah, you can't jump down stuff. Let's destroy that, because there's some stuff here. Treasures, I have zero clue as to what that did. In terms of, like, you know, actual effect. Why is that useful? That almost hit me.
Has gained a level.
Wonderful. Okay, we picked up junk. I don't know why. Is that useful somehow? Okay, there's suicide bomber dude somewhere. Oh, hammer. Yep. Very fun ability, although I think it actually has limited uses. Oh, nope, don't want that. Which is about the only downside of some of these abilities, is I think some of them actually have limited uses, and there's no counter. I have no clue what this music is. What did that do? Oh. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you very much, game. I will take the golden icons that I can find, but I'm not going to necessarily go out of my way to try and find them. If I happen to get one, great. I imagine they have a use of some sort. Death to those who dare steal from the hangman. Okay, I assume that means don't open chests in this area. Or something to that effect. That's, you know what? Why not check? Oh, well, no, that doesn't seem completely accurate because I just got something nice. Relatively nice. Again, I have zero clue how to actually use it. That is something that I never figured out. And, you know, in this age of the internet, I never cared enough to go and try and figure it out. Okay, there's nothing there. Oh, crap. Another case where if I had control of the camera, that'd be very useful. I have no clue what I'm doing for a lot of this. Why do I get the feeling I didn't want to step on that button? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, no. No, I want to go back up. I want to go back up. Thank you. Ouch. Oh, never mind. I thought I could access that from there, but I can't, actually. Neat. Wonderful. There's death. Oh, well, that might have been more useful if I had activated it when dealing with death. Wasn't really paying too much attention, just instinctively, you know, found something. Let's go pick it up. That is a case where that was a terrible idea. And I'm not able to figure out how to reactivate death. Oh, I know how to activate death now. Yeah. No, that was a bad time to use that. That's gonna come up. I assume death will wake up when I pick this up. Yeah, screw you, death. Well, how'd you get up there, buddy? Did you follow me? Managed to get yourself a little confused. God, we're one-shotting even some of these big dudes now. You know, I think our melee attack might actually be stronger than our ranged. But the ranged is obviously safer. There's more than bats in the belfry. Or belfry? Yeah, okay. No thanks. No. That's definitely more than bats. Whoops, run this way. Like, what are you, some sort of giant garbage ent thing? Ouch.
Has gained a level.
Oh, crap. Almost got ran over. Okay, I think we managed to stun lock him. Yes, we managed to stun lock him. Wonderful. And for all of that, we got some food that I didn't really need. So useful, right? Junk pile. Why not? Okay, and that just takes us back to here where there is nothing. And guys, you might want to try not getting run over. Oh no, they're... Okay, 4 is definitely not the cap on,
Fire breath.
Oh, that's useful. Oh, okay. Almost got ran over. Ah, that opened that up. Wonderful. Okay, so that's how you get to that. Well, that's good to know, since I need to go back up. Because I'd be crazy not to open this chest. Oh, I got a shield. I assume that's going to be helpful in some way. Maybe it would have been helpful against death. Although he didn't really get to do much to me, so I don't think it would have mattered too much. Oops, auto aim is, Oh, well, that's not protective, game. That is reflective. Very different. Pineapple, but I don't need it. So that was a waste of a key. And our shield is already gone. It took like one hit. And then just kind of did nothing for a while. And then disappeared, because... Timed or limited use upgrades. Always nice. Ouch. Oh, crap. That's a dragon. That is a poison... Oh, God. That is a poison-breathing dragon. Ouch. Didn't mean to run into that. Okay. Dragon, could you kindly not... okay. You can hit me over the tombstones. That's always nice.
Blue Knight has gained a level.
I don't know if I'm hitting him or not. I think I am. It's a little hard to tell, admittedly. Ouch. It's a good thing I got a ton of health, because there is no avoiding damage here.
Defeating gargoyles will release golden items.
Oh, that's a gargoyle, you say, game? Sure, if that's what you want to call it. I'd call it a dragon, because I don't think gargoyles breathe like that. I mean, I could certainly be wrong, but that doesn't quite seem to fit with the mythos of gargoyles. To my knowledge, at least. Oh, there we go. Got some, like, baby back ribs or whatever. Okay, and if I had a better understanding of some of the secrets, we could get up here. There is another crystal, a yellow one, not that that matters too much, and I don't know what that is. Although it has the Midway Games symbol on it. Whatever it is. But like I said, I have zero clue as to what it actually is. Oh, try not to run into the fire. Well, I'm not exactly interested in just running around the entire area like a madman, so let's just go ahead and move on. As a reminder, this stream is being sponsored by HelloFresh, so if you wish to go ahead and support the channel, particularly while also managing to get your hands on some food that is cheap, healthy, and easy to make, whether you are, somebody who's good at cooking or not, you can go ahead and use my link or go to HelloFresh.com and use code POGSE11845 for 16 free meals across 7 boxes, and you'll also get 3 free gifts. Those gifts can include free appetizers, free desserts, and free premium recipes.
Blue Knight has gained a level.
I mean, I think I gained a couple of levels, technically, game. We got quite a bit of money now. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, so now that we have over 1,000 gold, we can choose to spend that gold in exchange for 10 to various stats. I don't think we're going to do that right now. There's no immediate rush to go ahead and force upgrade our stats further right now, so we're just going to keep saving up our money, because why not? And let's continue. Go ahead and save again, because there's absolutely zero reason to not just keep saving constantly. Oh, okay, he's not going to say anything this time because we didn't get a rune stone. Let's head on to the third area of this first realm.
You are now entering Haunted Cemetery.
And I should also remember to move my cursor out of the way. Not creepy at all. Let's see. Rotting stumps are easily broken. Yes, they are. I don't know where that one spawned from, though. That shield's not going to be too useful because it's going to expire well before we actually get to use it. Okay, auto-aim is not choosing to hit the guys below us. Because, ah, crap. A little too close. As a heads up, I don't have the game running in native, just because if I did, it would be way too small to really see. At least for me. For you all, it would look fine, but for me, it'd be a tiny little window, so... I do have it being upscaled to 1080p, or, as close as it can get. It's actually not even technically 1080p. It's actually running at 1020 by 1344. I don't know what that one did, because it didn't give us a little cutscene thing, like it sometimes does. And I also wasn't really paying attention. Was that chest always there? Ouch. I'm not sure if that chest was always there or not. What is that down there? That looks like a coffin of some sort. Can I grab this right now without anything bad happening to me? Yes, okay. Ooh, gold. Yes, give me all the gold. And more keys, because you can never have enough keys just sitting on your key ring. I thought I saw another lever over here, yeah. Okay, whoops. Almost thought, oh crap, did I just pick up something bad? But no, it's another potion. For magic. Yeah, I'm not letting you get close this time, buddy. The gate can be opened from the farthest corner. Okay, well that's the one I already opened, so that's, yeah. Ouch. Definitely timed that wrong. Don't let him get close. Annoying bomb-throwing dudes. Okay, the so-called gargoyle. Ouch. Okay, I need to deal with these spawners, because I kind of need to not have to deal with you guys right now, if you don't mind. Ouch. It's a good thing I got a ton of health, because I'm just sort of need to suck up the damage. There we go. Oh, come on. Hit him. Thank you, game. You realize the body of Grimdim. Interesting that that one is actually readable. Or rather, legible. I'm going to assume that that is an Easter egg of some sort for the Midway team. But I'll be honest, I have zero clue as to what it could be an Easter egg or reference to. Well, apparently it is a green magic potion thing. Still doesn't really answer my... Okay, it looks like all the ones that might be able to use the lever are Grimdim. Okay, we got a couple of, Is there a lever somewhere that I missed? The rich foolishly tried to take their wealth with them. Okay, well that's useful for telling me to go over there, I guess. Kind of already figured that out. Aha, there we go. Now I can backtrack, and one of them is on a button. That's not necessarily the coolest thing ever. But in this case, it actually was. Unless it did something else that I don't know about yet, which is a possibility, I suppose. Ooh, X-ray glasses.
X-ray glasses.
Really not sure how useful that is. Okay, that's used for allowing me to see that. I think I used the magic a little too early the first time. Screw you, Death. Oh, is there going to be a bunch of backtracking here? Because that's a slight annoyance, if I'm being completely honest. If that is the case, and it must be, because I can't destroy that. Ah. False wall. Still not useful. Here we go. That's the one I wanted. Almost ran right into the little poison trap. Now I'm actually all out of magic, which kind of sucks.
Anti-death power. Blue Knight has gained a level.
Oh, okay, I killed Death. Okay, now, did that thing open something over here out of curiosity? No, it didn't. Okay. I know it opened something. Oh. Just go... Oh, whoops. Try to go down the middle and proceed to go ahead and actually step into one of them. That'd be just my luck. Junk, because sure. Okay, that opens that. Gas mask, yes please. Wherever it is. Oh, here it is.
Gas mask.
So now I have a halo and a gas mask. Okay, I didn't realize I could actually get up there. But apparently you can, so that's good to know, I guess. Well, let's go ahead and grab the magical flaming Ouch.
The Parchment of Fire.
It's a legendary item. I have zero clue as to what makes it legendary and what effect it has on the game. Like I said, this is a game that I spent a lot of time playing on my PlayStation 2 back during my childhood. So, you know, that's like 20 odd years now.
Blue Knight has gained a level.
Do I still have my gas mask? No. Ouch. Accidentally walked into that.
Poison gas spoils food.
That's good to know for future reference. Not that I care. Behind a tomb, you will find the key to the exit. Okay. Well, there's a tomb and there's a key. Well, actually a set of keys. But I assume they don't mean key in a literal sense here. But rather in the figurative. So it's probably that lever there.
Sweet nutrients.
Actually, in theory, I should be able to just walk around that one. Our guy is getting very overpowered for this area, actually. I think if you play this multiplayer, it is not, it's not, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't think XP gets shared. So, we probably wouldn't actually be this powerful if I was playing with like 3 other people. Okay, I know I saw something like escape down this way, but I can't find it now. Oh crap, okay, run away, run away. I'm gonna go all brave Sir Robin. Luckily, this one doesn't have any ranged attack, it seems like. So I could just kind of kite it around. Oh, okay. It sort of has a ranged attack. And now I got it stuck. Wonderful. I suppose that's useful. I mean, it's a trade, I guess. I don't think it's a great trade, but it is a trade, technically. Archer's trying to run away from me. Oh, crap. We don't have, You know what? Just turbo it. It's kind of a waste of a turbo in my opinion. But I do not have a good way of dealing with that. When the righteous choose right, wealth comes their way. Are you literally telling me to go right? Because... No, I assume you're not. Why does it seem like that there's supposed to be something I can do with that? There's probably an invisible wall somewhere that I missed. Or not invisible wall, but, you know, a fake wall, rather. That I missed somewhere that is kind of important for being able to get that. But I can go ahead and make it to the exit.
Blue Knight has gained a level.
Wonderful. I think I'm going to buy a little bit of food because we got to max out the 1500 and we are at about 12. So, yeah. Okay, it looks like 9 might be the maximum number of keys you can hold since it's not letting me spend 100 gold to buy another key. I guess that makes sense for a game of this era, especially one that was originally designed, as far as I know, for the arcade. The arcade probably wasn't intended for storing values larger than, or, you know, integers of a certain value. But on that note of me buying some food, I think we're going to go ahead and buy meat. I think that's the only food I can actually buy, right? It's the meat. Well, I mean, I can buy the cherries, but they're not... You know, they're 50 a pop, and they heal whatever it is. Meat gives you the best returns. But on that note... Damn, okay, that's about 100, so... Let's just basically top up our health. Not quite. But on that note... Again, as a reminder, as evidenced by the title of this stream, it is being sponsored by HelloFresh. You can use my link or go to HelloFresh.com and use code POGSE11845 for 16 free meals across 6 boxes, plus 3 free gifts. Those gifts include free appetizers, free desserts, and free premium recipes. HelloFresh is able to give you food that is actually, in some cases, cheaper than going to the grocery store and shopping at full price. They also provide you pre-portioned ingredients, thus allowing you to not waste as much excess food. In fact, according to a dining survey, HelloFresh is up to 72% cheaper than dining at a restaurant as well. The meals themselves are also healthy and easy to make, even if you are not a good cook. Especially because they give you nice, easy not ingredients, but recipes rather, to read. They have a wide variety of these recipes. Some of my favorites actually happen to be the more Asian-style recipes. I do make some changes to them, of course. One of them is going to be the Korean beef bibimbap. Probably mispronounced that. I'm not great at pronouncing names of anything, really. Much less when it's not, when it's Asian, especially. The only change I typically make to these, though, is actually removing the mushrooms. I'm not big on mushrooms, personally. So I tend to just kind of skip those. It's a personal preference of mine. But beyond that, yes, that's one of my favorite recipes. Another one would have to be the cashew chicken stir fry. And that one I just would sort of do as is, personally. So, you can use HelloFresh as, well, HelloFresh Market means you get a one-stop shop for all meal and snack occasions. Items include breakfast bites, savory soups, probably going to mispronounce this, focaccia pizzas, satisfying snacks and sides, drool-worthy desserts, and more. And again, you can go ahead and use my link down below in the panels, or go to HelloFresh.com and use code POGSE11845 for 16 free meals across 6 boxes, and 3 free gifts. Those gifts again include free appetizers, free desserts, and free premium recipes. Let's go ahead and continue on. I'm assuming this symbol up here is because we got that scroll of flame or whatever it was called. I have zero clue again what it actually does for the game. Let's go ahead and save. We'll have saves in a couple of different slots because, you know, safety.
Congratulations! You now have enough crystals to enter the Mountain Kingdom.
Well, that's great to know, but we are not going to be entering the Mountain Kingdom right now.
Blue Knight is now a level 10 guard.
I think you mean level 11. That seems to have given me... Okay, it looks like right trigger is guard, maybe? Yeah, it looks like right trigger is guard. Again, I don't really use it much. I'm of the philosophy that it's much easier to just kill the enemy. You don't gotta worry about it. But now we actually have a shield for whatever that's worth. I frankly have zero clue. Ouch. Ouch. Ow. Oh god, that guy is just gonna keep throwing them at me, isn't he? Ouch. Oh, game, come on, hit him. Thank you. You may need to go back if you wish to proceed. Okay, I mean, I'm fine with that. Ouch, didn't mean to step on that.
Blue Knight has gained a level.
You know, those guys are actually pretty... Excuse me. These ghosts are actually surprisingly tanky. Ow, quit throwing grenades at me. Oh, nope, that's exploding thing. Game. I would love to hit the spawner if you don't mind. Oh, what's this? Oh crap. We kind of have the issue of I can't, like, hold right trigger. The guard actually only lasts for a certain amount of time, it seems like. That guy's actually annoying to fight, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, wait, actually, I do have space in my key ring. Let's go and grab these keys, rather. There's actually still some there, apparently. It's the poison. Also, melee, because our ranged attack is not that great.
I've not seen such bravery.
Is it really a lot of bravery? Okay. There's nothing there, game. There's nothing there. Oh, crap. Is that a bigger ghost? It looks like it. There's also something up top that is very noisy.
Light amulet.
I don't actually have any potions, and I happen to open a chest that a barrel that happens to have death in it. Of course, there happens to be a barrel there, or a magic there, but I don't think I can get to it without destroying that explosion barrel, which I think would blow up. Oh no. Okay, never mind. I mean, that wouldn't have been super useful, because I still would have needed to have known death was there. On the altar, much has been given to honor Scorn. Or Scorn. Invisible wall, or fake walls. Why do I always want to say invisible walls? They're clearly not invisible, but they are definitely false, fake, whichever term you prefer to use, walls. Game, out of curiosity. No, there's no way I'm hitting that target from way up here. Enhanced movement. It's nice, I suppose.
Blue Knight has gained a level.
Let's backtrack just a second. Because there was a chest here that I did not open. Had a little bit of food in it. Always nice. Get rid of the archer because he's the most annoying. And I don't know why I'm not able to hit that spawner. There we go. We got a little maggot trying to get away. Beware of treasures found with ease. Oh, I thought I destroyed that one. Apparently I hadn't. Oh, okay. Hug the wall and you can get by.
Sweet nutrients.
Yep, okay. Kind of figured that was the case, but, you know, I gotta clear up my, my keyring a little anyway, so... You know, the game said to progress you might need to backtrack, but, so far I feel like we actually are making progress. Great bounty can be found within the hallowed chapel. No, try not to destroy the potion, because I kind of need them. Get rid of that spawner. There we go. Tons of treasure. And a watermelon. That's not what I want. Oops. Well, that meat happens to come in handy at just the right opportunity. No, bad spawner. Oh, crap. Ouch. So I can't seem to protect myself against the breath, but the little ball, I do seem to be able to guard.
Has gained
Wait, do you gain experience for just hitting people? Because we seem to level up quite often when dealing with these guys. Like the mini boss dudes. Ow, goddamn. These guys do not die. No, no, no. Run away.
Sweet nutrients.
Oh, this one has another fake wall. Oh, that suicide bomber kind of screwed up. Can I... Oh, okay. Around the back. Ouch. Come on, come around the corner. I don't bite. Ow. Okay, is there anything up here that I missed out of curiosity? Because I need to deal with the dude throwing freaking bombs at me. I had to sort of speed up. No, okay, there's nothing there. I hear something big walking, and I'm not a fan of that, to be honest. Oh, well. Gotta deal with another one of the big dudes. Or, you know, generals, whatever the game refers to them as. Game, come on, let me turn, thank you. Game, like, got stuck in trying to auto-attack. So much that I couldn't turn to, you know, actually face the direction of the guy he's trying to auto-attack. Only a fool would face the Lich without the good book. Okay, not a fan of that. Do I want to know, game? Do I want to know? I'm not seeing a Lich, at the very least, so I guess we just leave. Oh, is this gonna be boss fight or something? I'm not sure what the laughing was about.
Has gained a level.
Okay, we're gonna go in and buy more food. And of course, speaking of food, again, this stream is being sponsored by HelloFresh. You can use my link down below in the panels, or go to HelloFresh.com and use the code POGSE11845 for 16 free meals across 6 boxes plus 3 free gifts. Those gifts include free appetizers, free desserts, and free premium recipes. HelloFresh provides fresh food. In fact, they do also specifically mention on here that their recipes feature produce sourced directly from U.S. farmers and picked at peak ripeness. Goes from the farm to your front door in under a week, which means their spring menu features the season's freshest flavors. They're also cheaper than going to the restaurants, and in some cases even going to the grocery store, especially because you can save money thanks to the pre-proportioned ingredients. You're gonna have less food that ends up going to waste.
You are now entering Lich's Crypt.
Okay, yep, so we're heading into basically what is the first boss. Run away, run away, run away! You know, I never noticed, but they seem to actually take parts damage. Oh. Ew, that's gross, buddy. Don't throw phlegm. Camera, camera.
Blue Knight has gained a level.
Ow. Don't. Oh, ouch. Ow. Okay, let's, Can you let me get out of here, buddy? Let me back off just a tad. No. Bad Lich, bad. No, don't say come here to me. I do not want to be anywhere near you, buddy. Ow. Okay, I just want to note that ability of his seems to be sort of almost heat-seeking in a sense. Oh, bad. No. I want to back off, buddy. I want to back off. You know, I'm going to admit, our guy, kind of slow. But also fighting boss all alone, kind of hard. Every time we hit him, God, I wish the camera would be a little bit more consistent. I'm kind of having problems that sometimes he moves and the game's camera just kind of does its own thing. I don't think we're gonna survive, being completely honest with you. For the life of me, do not recall this boss fight being this much of a pain. I mean, I know I usually play these with friends and family instead of solo, but damn, God, he is a real pain. Especially because that jump ability of his is such BS. With it being seemingly heat-seeking, I swear. And then he immediately jumps into that spiral.
Ball and chain. Blue Knight needs food badly.
Oops. Ow.
Blue Knight, your life force is running out.
Yeah, I know that game. I know that. I just kind of wanted to get it over with. Yeah. Now, I have zero clue what they mean by the good book. I really do, honestly. See, the Book of Protection can be found aboard one of the airships in the Sky Shipyard. Legendary Ice Axe. Legendary Ice Axe can be found in the Castle Barracks. Second runestone in the Forsaken Province is hidden in the Mausoleum. You must first lower the marble tile bridge, which holds 5 red crystals. That's honestly not super useful. The Book of Protection, which is found in the Sky Realm, severely burns the Lich with its holy light. Okay, so the game's basically saying, hey, so how about you don't, you know, fight the boss? Because, yeah, okay, sure. Sure, game, whatever floats your boat, I guess. So, you know what? I guess we're just gonna skip the Lich. I mean, technically I need to go and... Technically I need to go into the Mausoleum if I really wanted to go ahead and get one of the runestones. I don't really care enough to do that here.
You are now entering the Valley of Fire. Use key to open treasure chests.
Oh, somebody's behind us. I remember this zone quite a bit from the arcade. I don't know if it was this particular iteration of Gauntlet or one of the earlier ones, though. Oh, whoops, I think I used those... I think I used it just a little too early. This guy was not quite actually ready to take damage. I want to get close to you, buddy, because I think I do more damage melee than I do from a distance. But you have an annoying amount of knockback effects. And by that I mean like every single one of your abilities is a knockback of some sort. Don't forget to explore the lower waterfall. Okay, fine game. I'll backtrack and go and explore the lower waterfall. I guess the devs were smart enough to realize players are probably going to go ahead and take this route.
Sweet nutrients.
There's a runestone right there. Oops. Ouch. There is obviously some way to raise that. You know, I don't know off the top of my head if map status is persistent. As in, you know, stuff that's been raised and whatnot. If you finish that and go back, if it stays in the same position or not. I actually don't know. Oh. Okay, so there is some way to raise that. I just need to figure it out how. I'm going to assume that there is some sort of false wall somewhere that has a lever. Now, since the game specifically mentioned make sure to explore the lower waterfalls, I'm going to assume the false wall is probably there, but I might as well go ahead and check some of these areas as I head down. Aha. There we go.
Rune stones have been found.
Ouch. Just kind of walked into that one. It's definitely on me.
Blue Knight has gained a level.
Let's go ahead and top off our health a little. Now, I do not believe these stuff you buy here, I don't believe they are permanent. I believe they act the same as if you picked them up, you know, like in the world. Which makes perfect sense, because, you know, if these were permanent, it'd be a little overpowered, honestly, if these upgrades were permanent. With the exception of the spend 1,000 gold to add 10 strength, 10 speed, 10 armor, 10 to magic, etc. Let's go ahead and override the first slot now.
Congratulations! You have found a runestone!
Yeah, he's gonna do that every time we find one.
You are now entering Dagger Peak. Fire Amulet.
Only open the gates that you need to. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds like a ton of fun. Oh, that's probably going to be a case of there's like limited keys here. That's what it is, isn't it? There's a limited number of keys here. And there's more... There's more, doors and whatnot than there are... Okay, so the game's saying keep going up, but I don't want to keep going up right now. I literally saw a whole bundle of keys. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to open that one. I got just a tad bit too close, I guess. Yeah, I wanted to go and grab those. Okay, I would have had to have opened a gate no matter what. It's just a question of if it was one or two. And obviously if it was one, I'd have to backtrack. Ouch. Let's try to get in this corner so he doesn't knock us back. Okay, I can't range attack that guy, apparently. Thought I picked that up, but apparently not. Okay. I don't have a good way of fighting you. Okay, he's gonna block. I need to move, so I'm not standing on top of that. Also, let's get rid of that spawner. There's a chest here I'm curious to open. Okay, that's a free turbo. Not admittedly super useful, all things considered.
Grab coins before time runs out.
Oh god, it's Pac-Man. It's almost literally frickin' Pac-Man. But I don't think I have quite enough speed to be able to get the last 4.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Almost. Oh, I could literally see the last one. The game, I think, kind of failed to actually grab some of them a couple times. That sort of hurt us. I think a couple times it failed to detect that I had ran past it. Or, you know, ran through it, rather. Oh well. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal up a little. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and spend money. We're going to go ahead and improve our speed. Oops. Yes, override. Oh, this area has 6. The other one was 5, wasn't it? Just out of curiosity now. I swear it was 5. Over here, wasn't it? Yes, this is definitely 5. Interesting. I didn't realize that each zone actually had a different number of, or each realm had a different number of zones in it. Intriguing, very much.
You are now entering the Cliffs of Desolation.
Oh, well that sounds very ominous. Before opening gates, look for alternate paths. I'll try, game. I'll try. I make no promises, but I'll try. Okay, I was a little too close to that one. Now here's the thing. Opening this gate gives me a key ring, which has multiple keys, and you know what? We're doing it. I don't think that was nearly as many keys as I had expected to get, but whatever. Technically, this is the path I was supposed to take. Okay, now this one here on the left has a chest, and I want what's in the chest, so we're gonna go in. And besides, it gave us a key back. Okay, nothing exciting in that chest, but I'll take it. Whatever. You know, every little bit helps. General's Guard triggers to unlock that which a summoner requires. Screw you, Death. Nobody likes you. Now, unless I'm blind, I didn't see a trigger down there. Oh, that's treasure. I want that treasure. Give me the money. It's possible that that general was just an exception to that, and he doesn't, you know, defend a trigger. But maybe this one that I hear up here is very loud. Does. Okay, that is the one that requires a key. Let's try to save our key. Okay, this one seems to be stuck, which is always nice. Potion, I'll take that. That does whatever. Okay, I was a little too close to one of those. I'm not sure which. Ouch. Try to get greedy and take the key. Oh, God. They're throwing rocks down at me. And some of them are flaming. Can't really do anything to this guy to try and like dodge him or anything, so we just kind of gotta tank it. If this was a bit of a wider area, I would certainly kite him, but it's a little hard to do when you can't really get around. Oops. Woo, we got a chest of literal junk. Okay, I'm surprised that didn't hit us. Oh crap. Anything over here? That is a locked gate. Let's try to avoid wasting keys if we can.
Limited invisibility.
But why would I want to be invisible, game? Then I have to actually go up to the enemy to hit them. That's not super useful, I'm being honest. Ouch. Okay, I couldn't really tell if his health bar is actually going down at all. It's not super useful, all things considered.
Blue Knight has gained a level.
But I'm not a knight anymore. Technically, I'm a guard. Did that say my max health was 2,000 now? God, we're poor. Yes, my max health is now 2,000. There's about an hour left in the stream. So... Again, reminder, this stream is being sponsored by HelloFresh. If you want to go ahead and sign up for a subscription with them, you can use my link or go to HelloFresh.com and use code POGSE11845 for 16 free meals across 6 boxes, plus 3 free gifts. Those gifts include free appetizers, free desserts, and free premium recipes. HelloFresh has options for everyone, including family-friendly, fit and wholesome, and quick and easy meals, so there's something to please even the pickiest eater at your table, even if that's you. They also offer many recipes that you can choose from each week, so you never end up in a rut trying to decide what recipe you want to, or well, rather basically what you want to cook. And they also have Premium Picks, which is a changing collection of top-of-the-line recipes offered each week. And again, as a reminder, they are, according to a survey, up to 72% cheaper than eating at a restaurant. Remember to move my mouse cursor out of the way again.
You are now entering the Lost Cave.
Oh, the Lost Cave. I suppose it could be called that because people get lost in it or something. Oh, okay. Off to a great start with one of these dudes.
Shame. Has gained a level.
I don't really have a way of avoiding him. I have zero way of avoiding him, and I cannot hit him from back here, which is kind of annoying. I don't know why I tried that again. I know it's not going to work. Maybe if I was playing with somebody else, one person could do that. That is a no-go. Oops, I didn't want to actually do that game. Accidentally got too close to it. Okay, well, that gets destroyed pretty easily. I'll take the meat, thank you. X-ray glasses will serve you well. Yes, they will. I think I'd be hard-pressed to dispute that. They are a very nice upgrade. What do we have here? If I had more keys, that'd be great as well, of course. But I'm kind of lacking in the keys department. Which is a shame, because there's a lot of treasure right here. You know, I actually don't know if, these X-ray glasses can tell you... where, God, what is it I'm thinking of? If there's a, like, you know, a false wall somewhere. I don't think it does. Annoyingly, however, we are all out. Junk, yes, because that's exactly what I want more of. Oh, of course. Now that I come up here, I find out there's actually more. That is potions, the other one was food, but I sadly don't have any keys, so that's not super useful.
Limited invulnerability.
Oh my god, we look so weird. Okay, I should have probably used those on opening that chest, because that chest would have given me more keys. So with that one. That one is explodey thing, and I don't like explodey thing. Okay, this is backtracking, but let's go ahead and deal with that scorpion spawner. Okay, I didn't realize those guys could spit fire. I have to say this is the first time I think I've seen them ever do that. So the red dudes are annoying because apparently they actually have a ranged attack.
Blue Knight has gained a level.
We might as well come in here so I can get that one crystal, but also get the XP for dealing with those guys.
Silver chests contain random items.
Okay, well, we found the exit. but not exactly interested in leaving right this second. I say that, but there's actually nowhere else to go, so I guess we are going to go ahead and leave right this second. We could hang around, but that wouldn't exactly do us much good. Not a whole lot there.
Knight has gained a level.
Try to save up our money again. Head into the last zone in this realm before the boss. You know, I'm not 100% certain, but I think these cutscenes might be unique to you know, like the console versions of the game. I don't think they exist in the arcade version. I could be incorrect on that, but I think I might be correct. God. Junk. Might as well pick it up, because I don't think it does anything for you at all. Like, I think it literally has no use. It's just something that you can pick up. Ouch. That hurt a lot. Or at least I imagine it did if I was able to see my health at the exact moment in time in which it occurred. Okay, I guess we're not going that way. I think this was a dead end. No, it wasn't. I just didn't quite take it as far as I could have. Oh, damn it, auto aim. Ah, I didn't want to pick that up. Way too many enemies around here. Where'd you guys come from?
Three-way shot.
Okay, that's useful, I guess. Screw you, Death. If you retrieve the golden fangs, you can get the legend item. I think I'm a little bit short on the fangs. I think I'm like 3 short or something. So we're not going to be getting the legendary item.
Has gained a level. Super shot.
That just looks weird. I'll be honest. That shot just looks so weird. Okay, tons of enemies here. This is backtracking? Okay. Big dude. Big dude. And I don't exactly have the health of this, so... There we go. Managed to get him stuck. Where'd you come from? Random egg.
Knight is now Hojo.
Oh god. I'm a chicken. Literally. Oh my god, this chicken is absolute murder. Okay, so I unlocked the route to the legendary item. I don't know where it is, like, at all. Okay, I have a different ultimate or whatever it's called when I'm a chicken. Also, sorry if you hear my controller. And particularly that segment there.
Sweet nutrients.
Without entering the castle realm, slaying the dragon will prove to be difficult. Okay, well, thanks for letting me know about that. Now to run around and try and find the legendary item, because we unlocked access to it. I just have zero freaking clue where it is. But maybe this will help. Yes, it will.
The Javelin of Blinding.
I don't know what who that's useful against, though. If I'm being completely honest. But it's nice to have, I guess, for whichever boss that's useful against.
knight has gained a level.
Not a whole lot. And we're kind of poor, but I also really need to improve my health. So we're going to go ahead and blow all our money on food items. And of course, we don't have...
Congratulations, you now have enough golden snake fangs to enter the West Wing.
Oh, we're going to enter the West Wing. Okay.
Congratulations, you now have enough crystals to enter the castle stronghold.
Wonderful. Both of those are wonderful. Hey, we need to go into the castle stronghold so that we can get the, I guess, magic item that's necessary to be able to kill the dragon without too much of a hassle. Oh, okay, that's it. Wonderful. This is the West Wing, and this would be the castle stronghold, I assume. So how many do I have, game? That'd be a useful stat for me to be able to figure it out. That would honestly be a very useful stat for me to be able to figure it out. I'm gonna be honest with you, game. Inventory? I have 34 of the blue crystals. We are nowhere near what we need for that. Nowhere near. That is 20 golden eagle feathers. I don't think we've gotten any of those. Nope, we have 0 golden eagle feathers. Well, you know what? We've got about another half hour left of the stream. Let's go ahead and, at least check out a little bit the castle realm.
Entering the castle courtyard.
I remember some mention about an armory for something. That is not a lot of money. I mean, I'll take it, because I need it. But it ain't much.
Blue knight has gained a level.
Now, I might be wrong, but I think basically every 10 levels you gain something. Like you improve. But I don't know exactly how significant those improvements are.
Sweet nutrients.
Oh, yes, meat. Okay, this one will also guard, which is annoying. Could you not stun lock me, please? Thank you. Screw you too, buddy. I don't think I'm killing them fast enough to be able to damage the spawner. There we go. I just had to deal with the initial group, I guess. Oh, run away. Ouch. Ow. Bastards. We just got, I guess, holy zapped? Found the eagle. And it breathes lightning. Ow. I'll be honest, the generals are kind of annoying to deal with. Definitely solo. They're probably... I'm pretty sure they're less of a pain when you're not playing solo. I also... It's really annoying that I got a guy throwing bombs at me. Well, it's a couple guys actually throwing bombs at me, I guess. Back off, buddies. Seriously. Screw you. Water holds passage to your dreams. Are you sure about that? Oh, Death. Hi, Death. Screw you, Death. Okay, I assume that's what you mean by it holds passage to my...
Another transporter, sweet nutrients.
Oops. What do you get for not paying attention? Also, that's not quite where I need to go. Okay, I guess that opens with some lever somewhere. Go forward and return. You will be rewarded. How far forward do I gotta go?
Traps make some objects move. I've not seen such bravery.
I guess I didn't go forward enough.
Moon Knight has gained a level.
Damn it, kill those guys. There we go. Okay, that gets us an extra golden eagle wing. I mean, it's nice, I guess. I'm just a little hard pressed to consider that a real reward, personally. Oh, I thought it had already gone away. Okay. It's kind of a waste. I thought that guy might have taken a bit more damage, to be honest. you go. You actually died pretty nicely. Thank you. I was trying to hit that thing. What's back here? Okay, nope. That was a bad idea. That was a terrible plan. Is he coming? Or did he get stuck? Did he get stuck? Oh yeah, he's stuck. Nope. Stay back, rat. Come on, auto aim. Seriously, you suck. You really do. Oh crap. Okay, that guy will guard. Stand at the top of the stairs and just throw a couple of swings at him. Also, probably should have cleared my back earlier. Thought I dealt with that thing, but apparently not. Let's go ahead and just drop some magic. Ouch, God, this guy hurts. Oh, there's some more stuff back here, so even if I had dealt with that one like I thought I had, it wouldn't have really mattered. Okay, let's continue forward. What do you have here? Oh, okay. I mean, I guess that's useful in a way. It's nice to have, at least, I guess. Another potion, yes. Oh, crap. Okay, didn't quite see you in time. Okay, looks like this area is clear. Let's go ahead and take care of you. Just finish you all off in one go. There we go. Yes. Oh, money. I needed that. God, we are really not doing so hot when it comes to the whole health thing. Another key. Always pick up all the keys you can. That's just in case that's a poison apple. Or poison fruit, rather. You must unlock the gate ahead to reach the exit. Okay, I mean, that's fine. I guess that's a nice way of telling me, hey, you might want to make sure you got a spare key. Okay. No, stop. Stop. Where did you come from? Oh, okay. I suppose that's why they said you have to unlock that gate, because otherwise you don't get that. Okay, that's very nice. A little bit of health. I mean, it's basically already gone, or at least it will be by the time I get to the end. But hey, it's nice to have. Oh god. Suicide! Bomber! Got stuck trying to deal with the archer that I was in melee with. Go around the edge to get that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get out of here.
Blue Knight has gained a level.
And again, I think we're gonna have to go ahead and blow all of this money on food items so we can get our health back. Which, again, reminder, this stream is being sponsored by HelloFresh. You want to sign up for a subscription with them, you can either use the link down in the panel below or go to HelloFresh.com and use the code POGSE11845, and you'll get 16 free meals across 6 boxes and 3 free gifts, including those gifts include free appetizers, free desserts, and free premium recipes. I keep forgetting that the thing they gave me claimed it was 7 boxes, but it's actually supposed to be 6.
Blue Knight is now a level 20 protector.
Wonderful. Not that that's helping us a lot. God, Oh, we are making it by like the skin of our teeth when it comes to health. I think if we die, it gives us full health again when we respawn back here in the tower. So if I really wanted to, I don't know if we lose anything for it though. We might lose our keys and potions maybe, but those aren't really, you know, that important, I want to say. But I think we have just enough time to probably go ahead and do one more zone before the stream ends.
You are now entering the Dungeon of Torment.
Oh no, excuse me, I think it was the barracks is where one of the legendary items was that the mage dude told us about. I think I said it was the armory before. But actually, now that I think about it, I think it was actually the barracks. Oh crap. No, 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 stay away, stay away, stay away. Oh. Fake wall. Oh, I need a lever to open that, I guess. Actually, did our mace get... I think our mace actually got larger. Now that I actually sort of get a good look at it. Ouch. Okay, that's... A gargoyle is guarding access to much gold. Well, I need much gold. So that gargoyle is gonna... Oh god, that's not gonna be fun.
Firewall shield.
Well, that's not helping much. It really isn't helping much. Don't... I'll be honest. The firewall shield isn't doing much to help us against the gargoyle. Ouch. There we go.
An heroic effort.
Why are there so many of them right there? I mean, yes, there's a spawner there. I realize that, but Jesus, game, did you have to spawn that many? Okay, I assumed that was the much gold you were talking about. I was thinking it was that trapdoor there. That I imagine goes to the grab the pink coins little mini game thing. Oh, excuse me, not pink this time.
Your time
one's out.
Oh god, this is... Our character is not the best at this minigame because they're kind of slow. I mean, even with all the levels that we've gotten. Okay, the game did give me that one. Wonderful. What the? Okay. Crap.
4, 3, 2, congratulations!
There we go.
Unlock a secret character.
Wonderful. For some reason, I thought that gave you a ton of gold. But instead, it just unlocks a character, which, I mean, is fine. Crap. Okay, he didn't hurt us. Wonderful. But, I mean, I guess it's still nice. Oh, that actually will hit the guys up top. Wonderful. Way too many of you right there for me to engage you in melee. Damn rats everywhere. Yeah, I'll take the fruit. Thank you. I need the health. Back off, rats. Oh, crap. Thought it was safe. Oh, crap. Damn rat. X-ray. Yes, that is actually very nice. Very helpful. Allows me to use my keys a little bit more strategically. I do not need another Ultra or whatever it's called. I can never remember. Oh, crap. Yeah, thank you for just running up to me, buddy. Oh god, death is here. Ouch, ouch. It's a good thing I have potions, but I'm gonna have to use some of them now, because... Oh, way too many enemies. Way too many enemies. Okay, there's some food over here, which is helpful, but it's not much. I think it's like 50 health for fruits. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, I need to clear some of the enemies around me. No, game, let me get out from there, thank you. I want to deal with that. Get rid of the spawner, thank you. Okay, another key here, and this is a random item. I want food. Back off, buddy. Damn it. A little too slow. I mean, this is a useful item, but it's not the most useful.
Death drains experience.
Oh, now death drains experience, huh? Okay. It's good to know for the future, I guess. Or at least that one was. All the other ones have only ever drained health. But that one's like, no. No, I'm gonna make you dumber. come on. There we go. Get rid of the rat spawner and then kill the rats for the XP. Let's get out of here.
Blue Knight has gained a level.
I think it was only the one level. I need the health. I really do. That can be an issue for next time, I think. Okay. Now... Yes, you can change a character. I thought so. So, what did we get new? Falconess. $350 strength, speed, and magic, but 500 armor. Which means, as of right now, she is worse across the board compared to us. And the Falconess is one that actually does not change, like, at all when you change the color. Well, okay, I guess the top is slightly different for yellow, but all the other ones are just recolors of the, palette swaps, rather, of the same model. But yellow is different. Yellow goes under, while the other ones always go above.
Welcome back, Blue Knight.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and stick with the knight, I think. But, I don't think there's really enough time to go and do another zone, unless I were to go back and, like, do the first zone or something again. Now that we are kind of overpowered a little for it. But, yeah, no, I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and end this stream here. I'll be streaming this again, probably excuse me. Probably Sunday. Would be my guess. And that will, of course, be another sponsored stream from HelloFresh. Next week, I think we will probably end up returning to our regularly scheduled programming of Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. Usually I would stream tomorrow, but I recently managed to get my hands on a 12 gig RTX 3080 for what at least to me was a fairly reasonable price, especially considering where they've been for a while now. I was like $820 or so, including taxes. But I, however, with my modular power supply that I have in my current rig, I only have 2 8-pins plugged into it, and I don't know where the other cables for it are. So, and it's also, it's like a decade old, so I said screw it. I'll just go ahead and buy a brand new power supply. So I'm picking that up tomorrow. And then I'll spend tomorrow going and, yeah, having fun completely redoing the cabling in my rig so that I can install the new graphics card. But, yeah. So, like I said, usually I would stream tomorrow, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think by the time I'm done redoing all the power cables, I'm just not going to be in the mood for that. So yeah, I will see you all next time. Again, this was a stream sponsored by HelloFresh. There is a link down in the panels section that you can use. If I decide to put this up on YouTube, I'm not 100% certain if I will. I'll have a link in the description. Their whole promotion thing is going for about the next 30 days or so or something like that. So I might go ahead and put this up on YouTube just as another means of giving people an opportunity. But yeah, so I'll be back Sunday, which is not a usual streaming day for me, with more well, probably more of Gauntlet Dark Legacy, but maybe we'll, or yeah, Dark Legacy. But maybe I'll stream something else. Who knows? We'll see. I'll figure that out on Sunday. But until then, and also yes, if you don't want to use the link or you can't find the panel because maybe you're using the mobile app for Twitch, which I don't think shows panels. I don't think. I don't use the mobile app like at all. I don't really watch other people stream all that often. Another means is, of course, to go ahead and go to HelloFresh.com and use the code. It's actually right up there on the screen as well. But again, for those of you not actually watching, but just listening, it's POGSE11845. It'll give you 16 free meals across 6 boxes, as well as 3 free gifts. Those free gifts can include appetizers, desserts, and premium recipes. But yeah, so until next time, goodbye and farewell.